Hi, welcome to another edition of A Little Something About Everything. In the last couple of videos, we got a brief overview of general relativity and special relativity. So today, we're going to look at how quantum mechanics started. You'll be surprised to know quantum mechanics did not start when people started looking at the structure of the atom. It started much earlier. It started when Max Planck was studying how much energy can be radiated from a finite furnace. So he had a furnace and he was calculating how much energy is radiated from it. And when he calculated it using classical physics, he got infinity as the answer. Infinite energy is being radiated by a finite furnace. And how is that possible? So as a data fitting exercise, what Max Planck did was, he said, all right, I'm going to chop this energy into smaller and smaller packets. I'm going to assume that it is simply slices and not continuous. It's a discrete energy. And then he started chopping it till it fit, till the data fit. And he actually stumbled upon a fundamental constant of the universe called the Planck's constant. It is normally denoted in physics by h, small h. It is 6.626 times 10 to the minus 34 joules per hertz. That's the unit. And he just stumbled upon it. And this was a complete data fitting exercise. And the beauty of it is, Einstein took this constant, this Planck's constant, and he used it to explain the photoelectric effect. Where Einstein said, this was a postulate from Einstein also, he said that even energy that is carried by light comes in quanta. Quanta means what? Packets, discrete units. And E, the energy of a quanta, is h, which is the Planck's constant, times nu, which is the frequency. This insight from Einstein leapfrogged, it propelled quantum mechanics to a great new level. And this is most surprising because Einstein was one of the staunchest opponents of quantum physics. He didn't like this action at a distance, spooky thing and all that. And he didn't like that God doesn't play God doesn't play dice with the universe. He says all this stuff. And he had these intellectual debates with Niels Bohr on the validity of quantum mechanics. But the one person who was absolutely instrumental in jump-starting quantum mechanics was actually Albert Einstein with his photoelectric effect, which came from Max Planck's data fitting exercise to explain radiation from a furnace. It's just amazing how it all works out. And the most brilliant thing is that now physicists know that energy comes in quanta. They're also thinking of how space can be discretized. It is beautiful. So loop quantum gravity and all this other stuff that they're doing to merge gravity into the universal model. But what is most brilliant is many years ago, Ashtavakra, which is a great sage from India, when he gave his Ashtavakra's Gita, at the end of the Gita, he introduces that the mind also is quantized. He says, Ashtavakra says, every action on the level of the mind is complete. Krutam krutye sukham chara, which means recognize that every action in the mind is complete. And recognizing this, you will be free and you will walk in sukha, means you will be in bliss. Quantization of the mind already thousands of years ago by Ashtavakra. This is just fascinating. High-level physics and high-level spirituality, there is no conflict. They are like parallel lines. They are going towards infinity. Each of them goes towards infinity with no conflict with each other. It is just brilliant. That's it for this episode of A Little Something About Everything. See you in the next one. Bye.